enforcement and emergency services are in the area.
Get the truck! Right now! Move!
Viruses can make us ill, but fungi can alter our very minds. And there are no treatments for this, no preventatives, no cures. They don't exist. It's not even possible to make them.
So if that happens,
we lose.
This is Boston in 2023. It's been 20 years since a global pandemic destroyed civilization, turning humans into killer zombies, leaving those remaining fighting for life.
We are in a war against a military dictatorship to restore democracy and freedom. Does that sound about right?
Joel is one of those survivors who's hired to smuggle a girl called Ellie out of an oppressive quarantine zone. The series, fittingly titled The Last of Us, follows the storyline of a video game originally released in 2013, which has since amassed 3 billion players around the world.
State your name, slowly.
Veronica. Same as yesterday. And the day before. And the day before. And the... Hey, people are gonna come looking for me.
If guts and gore aren't your thing, it's probably not for you. The series can get pretty brutal at times. And if you've been following along, you'll know that episode 8 dropped just this week, introducing us to some new characters.
How much do we have left? Venison, elk, rabbit. Keep the whole town on rations. Maybe a week. 2 at best.
James is a survivor from Silver Lake, played by actor and voiceover artist Troy Baker. His connection to the franchise goes back over a decade, as he was the voice of Joel in the video game.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad.
Congratulations, mate. This is a smash hit out of the ballpark show. How does it feel to be part of it all?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not alone. There's been millions of people over the last decade that have somehow been conversing over this story and experiencing different aspects of it from first the game, and now we've got a whole new group of people who are joining us in the conversation with watching the series.
The Last of Us Episode 8. Tell me about that part of the journey.
Craig Mazin and Neil Druckmann, our showrunners, found it both gracious in their hearts and also with a little bit of irony to cast me as James, who is a smaller character in the game, but allows for some enriching and expansion upon in our series. He fancies himself the right-hand man of David, who is this charismatic leader of a group of people who are put to the test and are doing their best to survive in this very cold and cruel world.
The other role, the voiceover role, let's talk about that.
This is something that's truly unique. I got to play Joel in the game, and being able to display this story in that medium and see how it's resonated with all those people, to now, a decade later, be able to see a whole new group of people as those characters. I can't think of anybody else that's ever been in this position.
When a game can have such an impact on so many different platforms, it really is a kind of game changer, right?
The commercial success is certainly almost unparalleled. And there's other games that have, gone on to sell millions of more copies, but it's the critical acclaim that I think is its greatest accomplishment. It's the fact that this story has resonated with millions of people over the last 10 years. It shows that if you tell a good story, it doesn't matter the medium in which you tell it. That's what people want to see.